All right, man, we got another one. Texas Buzz. We got Black Mexico in the building.
I made my mama a big promise that I would never stop and give my all to this music and get up off them blocks.
Man, how you feeling, G?
Feeling good, man. Supposed to be right here with y'all.
Hell yeah, man. We out here in Dallas. Well, technically, right now we're in Arlington. Been out here a couple days. How's the city treating you?
Man, they love. I'm fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm having fun.
Born and raised in what, San Antonio?
Yeah, on the east
Got
side.
you. Talk to me about San Antonio. What it was like, you know, growing up out there. What part of San Antonio?
I'm from the east side, from Denver Heights.
Got you.
Growing up for me, shit, it was like, shit, like every other kid. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to, make a way, basically. You know what I'm saying? Come from the struggle, and shit, went through trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? And started to switch the game. You know what I'm saying? And fly right. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it.
Like in high school and like in school, what kind of student were you? Like the class clown? Were you like the hustler? Were you
I was a class clown. I was a hustler for sure. And I was a school jock too. I played every sport, you know what I'm saying? So I was already kind of known, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I was the man in school a little bit.
Sports, what were you doing? Football?
Sure, I played everything.
Everything?
I played basketball, I played football, I ran track, you know what I'm saying? I even played soccer.
When you're like sophomore, junior years, were you ever thinking like you might be a professional athlete like that? Were you ever like gonna pursue that or?
Nah, my sophomore and all that, I was locked up.
Okay.
Yeah, once I got like the freshman, I stayed there for a little bit, and then after that, it was over with.
So what age were you when like first time you got locked up type shit?
My first time just going to jail, I was probably like 14.
14.
Yeah, and then going to prison, I picked up a few cases, and I went to prison. I did 5 years, 5 on the 5. I was about like 16, 17.
Okay, you started your 5 years when you were 16, 17?
Yeah, I did a little bit. Went down there for a little while and came back.
So how was that? Like you didn't get to like, you know, really grow up outside. Like you kind of grew up inside and then you came out and like you had to adjust.
I didn't really get to have them teen years the way like everybody else did, you know what I'm saying? So I had to be a man at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was already like that because I had to provide for my family, so I took that step already before as going into this world, and it's a whole nother game, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so you said you were 16, 17 for the first time you went to prison.
Yeah.
What were you doing at that age that got you like locked up just on some street shit, or was there like
I was hustling. I was always hustling. Every time I went to prison, I've been down 3 times, you know what I'm saying? So every time I went down, I went for drugs and shit, hustling and shit, trying to provide for my family. But shit, when I went
when
down,
they finally gave you 5 years, was it because they had caught you several times already, or was it like one big bust?
I got caught with some shit, and they tried to give me a bunch of time, so we got it down to 5 years. And I think I went down there just on some rascal shit. I really wasn't supposed to do that much, but I was down there in treatment, so I did the whole 5 years. And then I got out. Then I did a 3. Went down there and came right back out, and got out and picked up an 8-year sentence. Well, I had more than that, but I paid for an 8-year sentence, and I did a 6.5 on that. And then my mom was getting ready to pass and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got out to be with her, and she seen what was going on with the music. She told me to make her a promise. You know what I'm saying? To take this music serious and stay free. I gave her that on her deathbed. And a few days after that, she passed away. So that's my motivation. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me just turn up, and I ain't been back to prison. I've been out for 4 years, and as long as I've ever been out, I ain't never been out more than 12 months.
Hell yeah, bro.
So shit, you know.
And, you know, you were young, spending years and years in there, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
What'd you have to, like, what are some things you learned in there? Like, you know, you had to grow up in there. You had to, you know, stay away from family, stay away from...
Yeah, you had to learn how to block everything out and focus on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what really helped me in the music game. Like, I don't be really worried about who's listening to my music or what's going on, because at the end of the day, I use this as a venom, as my pain. I put it on this paper. You know what I'm saying? So, even in jail, like I learned how to, like, you can't tell everybody everything. You know what I'm saying? Because people run off with what you're talking about. You know, so you got to learn how to focus on you. You know what I'm saying? I can't worry about what your problems is or what's going on, because we're going to end up crashing out. You know what I'm saying? You have to just worry about what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my main things, because I had to worry about me. I had to take care of what I needed to go and better me, because ain't nobody else going to do it. And that's the way I treat the rap game, man. I gotta stay focused on my music. I gotta stay consistent. I gotta stay punching this clock in because ain't nobody else gonna do this shit for me. You know what I'm saying?
Since like you did 5 years, you came out, you went back in, you did some more bids. Like when you went for your second and third time, were things a lot different, or like when you went back in, things were the same?
They were the same. They were the same. They were the same. And it got to the point where I already knew, like, I'm getting accustomed to this. Like, it's this. I'm coming back and it's, oh, boy, you still here, boy? What's up? What's up? This ain't no player shit. That ain't no player shit. So it was like, nah, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get up. I gotta change this shit up. This narrative ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's the same shit, man. What they always say, man, the light always gonna be on Motel 6.
And you did all your time right here in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people that never been to prison, they think like segregated and stuff by race or by gang and stuff.
It is.
Is it like that, or yeah?
It is.
Is it by race or by gang, or
Both, both. It's just and sometimes it don't even. I can know me and you. We black and Mexican. We could be out here in the world, but we get in there, man. You don't even try to be like that. It just happens, because that's just the environment we in. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you could buck the system and say, "Nah, this is my partner. I'm gonna eat with him. I'm gonna do all that." It's 100 dudes against you that been living this policy since they've been in here for life. And you think you finna change it up because you feeling some type of way? Or you feeling like, not being funny, you know, I didn't see people, you feeling like you finna come in here, you've been raised with blacks and you kicking it, you finna start talking to us and saying, "What's up, nigga?" They ain't trying to hear that. So it's still a respect thing in there, and it's a lot of politicking going on in there, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be focused on knowing what you're doing, especially if you're involved in something.
let's say someone like they got locked up for like some fraud shit, like they're not in no gang shit, no street shit. They go in there, so like, what's the move for them?
Shit, you gotta stay in your 10. Sometimes you'll hear a unit where you got motherfuckers speaking for Solanos that say, "I ain't part of no gang either," but it's so gladiator on this unit that we need to know that you're gonna hold your own. You know what I'm saying? We don't wanna be worried about nobody else. And if you're gonna be kicking it around us, or you know you're Hispanic too, we need you to know that you're gonna hold your pride down. Or just like a black, we know that you ain't running with nobody, but you're still black at the end of the day. We need to know that you're gonna hold it down. Because at the end of the day, you still represent this. Your color, skin. It don't give a damn what you are. You still gotta hold your ass as a man. So that's what that is.
Do you see people like some people just eating completely alone, and then they hang out just only alone, like never with anybody?
Yeah,
or
I've seen all that. I've seen the people go in there that turn into preachers. You know what I'm saying? That just sit there with their Bible all day long. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it all.
You feel like some people might do that like out of fear, like, oh,
Yeah.
this is the only option I got. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna act like I'm a.
Yeah, but you gotta understand this too, though. You got people that are joining the gang out of fear. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing to let 4 or 5 people go in there and whoop your ass.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And look like you throwing something, and the next thing you know, you accept it because the way this generation is now. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's what it is. So you don't never know what until that pressure is really applied. Until the knives and all that shit comes down for real, you see boys getting up out of there. And then they can't come back. You gotta leave this compound, and you know, it's real life shit.
What's the phone cost in there? People are like, oh, phones cost like $1,000 in there.
Depending on who bringing them in. I mean, you know, what's going on. You know, you can pay from $450 to $1,000. It don't matter. It's different prices.
What about like cigarettes? Or they're not like contraband, right? So like, what about drugs? Do they go like,
Yeah, it is contraband.
oh, cigarettes are contraband?
Yeah, they ain't not down here. You ain't supposed to be smoking nothing in there.
Oh shit.
On something going down here in the you know, the penitentiary, you ain't supposed to be doing none of that. Hell nah.
When did music get introduced to you? So like, what age was it that you just thought like, you know, I could really rap. I could do this music shit.
Well, shit, my dad he was a rapper. You know, and then some of my family were musicians and shit. I always loved music, but shit, I would say probably about 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? When Houston was really just, man, hold up. You know what I'm saying? When everybody thinking they could freestyle. So I was freestyling back then. Then I got out and started playing with it a little bit more than, you know how everybody else say, oh man, you got that one partner. I'd be like, man, you really should do it. I hear that from every rapper. I'm like, damn, everybody got that partner. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing that shit, and we're here now.
Yup.
Yeah.
What was one of your first like, you know, moments where you're like, oh, this shit kind of took off? Like like you started getting recognition? Like, was it a certain song you dropped, a
Yeah,
video, or like what?
I had dropped a song called No Hook. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping over a old school beat, but it was like it was a custom beat, and it kind of I dropped that, and then shit, the next day I had probably like 2,000 views, and I was like one of my second videos, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, all right. Then I dropped gangster music, and that motherfucker shot up. I was like, oh yeah, they really listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then when I got my first feature and I wasn't even looking for it,
Okay.
they paid me. They were like, man, I got 300 for you. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, I just started. So I was like, okay, I'm making some noise a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What? Who are some San Antonio artists that we might be familiar with that you worked with or you just cool with in the city? You be fucking
I
with?
worked with my boy. Shout out to R&B Phone Mob. You know what I'm
Okay. Yeah.
saying?
Shout
I
out for
worked with
mom.
him. I've been around with Yoda,
Okay.
Avar the Star, So San Antonio,
Yeah.
Live Ola.
Yup.
I done worked with a few guys out of there, man. That's putting on doing their thing too.
When it comes to Texas, like you growing up off of influences, who is your Texas Mount Rushmore? Like being your top four,
From
five,
Texas, uh, who I would say right now,
like influence, like there wouldn't be no Black Mexico without these rappers having like really planted that seed or
oh,
like
I'm for sure. I'm gonna say from Texas, I would say Pimp C for sure. Uh, I would say Pimp C. I would say Zero. I would say I ain't even gonna lie to you. Big X gave me a lot of motivation. So, you know what I'm saying?
yup.
Big X. There's a few other guys, especially Chameleon. I'm back in those days.
Yup.
It's a few people, man. It's a few people.
Recently we posted there's a Vlad TV interview. He was speaking about like one of the most like interviews he's ever regret. It was a rapper from San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that
Yeah, I know.
BDB
Yeah,
Savage.
yeah,
Um, what's your thoughts on that? Do you think like interviews really hold that power and like
yeah. Some of 'em,
bloggers like
yeah, yeah. Because some people can get on this interview and forget that the world watching. You know what I'm saying? And forget that certain things that you've done or in real life, like it ain't for the TV. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And some things that you could talk about, you can really bring the harm up on you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in these interviews, some of these people don't know what they be doing. They be asking certain questions to see if you bite. You know what I'm saying? Some people bite that shit and they get them messed up. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, and he was saying as an interviewer himself like he basically wish he hadn't
yeah,
gone that far and like exposed the whole
yeah.
everything.
He made people. He made him taunt them people. You know what I'm saying? He made him. Yeah, he did a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? He don't play with stuff like that. It's real life at the end of the day. Some people get on screen and forget what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You gotta stay in tune with real life.
What's one of the craziest stories that's ever gone down like at a show or at a video shoot? Something in this
Man,
music shit that kind of just went left or just some crazy shit.
uh, I had a show with Moneybag Yo, and it was me and this other dude, A and B Easy. We had a show together with Moneybag Yo. It was supposed to be A and B Easy opening up, and then me, and then Moneybag Yo. So we're there, we're deep and everything, and everybody turned up, all my people there, and it's my fans there too. So shit, man, we're waiting. I'm seeing A and B Easy opening up, going first, and so I'm waiting. I'm in line. I'm like, what should I know? We next. Shit, we waiting for a little while. We see Moneybag Yo come up there. I'm like, hold on, like, what you mean he next? We ain't even, we pay for this show. Like, what's going on? So, bro, he started performing and everything. So I'm like, I'm spazzing out. I'm like, hold on, what's the fuck going on? So they're like, nah, we're gonna make it up for you. This was going on. I'm like, it kind of like was embarrassing to me because it was like, man, everybody like, what's going on? You supposed to be
You brought
opening
your
up?
people out and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. So what I did, I was like, well, fuck it, look. I looked at it, somebody told me something, and they're like, well, look at it like this. You performing next anyway, right? They're like, well, shit, you the first artist got a big artist to bring you out then. Nigga, look at that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, fuck it. We rocked it out and did our thing, even for my fans and supporters. So I looked at that, but at the end of the day, I was kind of mad. Like what the hell? Like, I wanted to turn this motherfucker up the way I was supposed to. But it is what it is. But I feel like that was one of my embarrassing moments for me. You know what I'm saying? Some people were like, nah, nigga, everybody stayed right there and turned up. But to me, it was like, nah, I had a vision and how this shit was gonna go, and they fucked it up.
So I was like, one moment you almost just wanted to just crash on some shit, and you
I
had
was
to
about
just
to
be
crash.
patient.
Man,
Like,
I was about to have people like calm. They were like, man, just chill, man. This things like this gonna happen in the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand how to don't fold under this shit. Just look at the bigger picture of this shit. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, and all these other shows I've been doing, it's been A1.
whenever you never been through like, cause I know like the police when they see y'all shooting videos,
Yeah,
they always like to pull up. I've been to a couple video shoots. Police always comes and shuts it
yeah,
down, shit
yeah.
like that. Anything like that in San Antonio? It's always been
So far, I mean, the laws in my hood, they already know what it is with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not new to them. They like, we grew up in the hood. These laws been around us forever, so they already know like these motherfuckers gonna do what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but if we doing too much and it's too loud, then yeah, they gonna pull up. They gonna slow it down. But other than that, they don't really fuck with us over there.
you feel like sometimes they like even almost want you to win, like they even rooting for you
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. I've had two of them tell me before I was eating tacos, and they was like, man, hey man, I'm proud. I like what you're doing, man. Keep up going, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay doing. I was like, damn, 12 telling me that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right. So, but that let me know too that not only that this crowd that I'm used to or being around is watching it. I got other people that's watching too that let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You got eyes that you don't think watching you that need to be on point. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
shit.
And talk to me about so like going from an artist, cause so you have your own record label now.
Yeah.
So you have your own label. So what was that transition going from like kind of gaining a buzz as an artist and then like doing the whole artist thing turning into like, all right, now I want to boss up. I want to be like on the CEO shit,
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know, having my own label.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like I know, like me, I'm at a certain age, you know what I'm saying, to where I'm like, I'm not thinking just about this. I'm thinking like, man, I need to be stable with this. What's really going on? So it's like, man, if I can, instead of just thinking about my bag, if I know where I'm gonna be at and bring some other brothers in with me and they get in the bag too, and I could be like basically like Yo Gotti on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just one, I got more bags everywhere right here. And at any given time, I could jump on the track and say some shit real quick and that bitch take off. Cause I already said that, but I know I had to get my grind on and put in my work for me in order to set the foundation for this my record label. You know what I mean? So shit, it's live.
So talk to me about the label, BNO,
Yeah,
which
boss
is
niggas only.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many artists under your wing right now under the label?
I got I would say two, Sauce T, and I had one named Chamberman, and then I got my boy Greg the Barber, and and I got other artists, but I wouldn't say that they don't want to be, you know, they're more like, man, we just playing the backfield right now. Don't even put us involved right now. You know what
On
I'm
the
saying?
team and shit,
Yeah,
you know,
they're
just
more on to support us, but I'd be like, nah, y'all rap, bro. They're like,
yeah.
nah, bro, we focus on you right now. You know what I'm saying? We focus on the team, and you know, it's all love. I love it.
Got you, bro. Um, so coming out the east side of San Antonio, all the jewelry, bro,
Yeah.
that's gotta be like a hood trophy.
Yeah, yeah,
So
hell yeah. It's a hood trophy, especially when you can wear the real deal, and you don't gotta have no security, and you in your hood, and you in the streets, and you able to move around. The motherfuckers ain't fucking with you, then it's like, oh yeah, it's something. Yeah, he got a
it
trophy
just
for that for real.
it's just a certain level like a
Yeah,
respect
some
and
respect
shit.
there. Yeah, straight up, straight up, straight up.
Like how do you take it like when you're out in public and like everybody's like turning up when they see you?
I treat them the same. I treat them the same. They treat me the same. If I'm shining, I'm gonna make sure we all shining. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the club turning up and we popping bottles, guess what? Everybody come on over here. We finna do it together. You know what I'm saying? If I'm having money and y'all see you fucked up, you know, and I'm gonna put you on. You my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure we right. So that's why I don't really have like that. You know, it's always gonna be somebody in the crowd hating. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have too many of those because I do too right about my people. You know what I'm saying? So thank God for
What's
that.
what's one challenge you feel like you face in the in the music industry? Like you yourself, you're like, oh, I kind of struggled with this, or
To be honest, man,
I hear a lot of people say like San Antonio's like, oh, if you're not a Mexican rapper, you ain't blowing up, or like they always. I hear this whole
I don't
agenda
say
of like,
I don't see that. I don't get that. I hear people say that. I hear people
yep,
cry about support. I made a post about that, but I'm black and Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? So I get love from both sides. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell people, man, the Mexicans or the blacks, they're only gonna support good music. I don't care who you are. You could look retarded and have no jewelry on. If you spitting some music that's catching his ear,
Yep.
that's what's gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get that what you asking me. I don't get
Yep.
that from over here. So I don't see it. So I really can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Yeah.
Same for him. So like, if someone's never heard of you before, what's one song you think they should go check out? Like, what's one song that just screams Black Mexico?
Lonely Road. Yeah. It's something like you can really take you down through there. You know what I'm saying? Also, I mean, then you know what's going on.
All right. Besides Black Mexico, who's the coldest rapper in Texas?
In Texas? Uh, oh man, in Texas right now, who the coldest rapper? Man, I wouldn't even know right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's too much going on. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
If you could get a verse from any rapper, dead or alive, who would it be?
Johnny Cinco. Yeah, Johnny Cinco from Atlanta.
What's harder to get, love or loyalty?
Loyalty, cause I can pay somebody to love me.
Would you rather perform in front of 100 day ones or 10,000 random fans?
10,000 random fans. I mean, you know my music. I'm trying to touch the bigger part.
If Black Mexico had unlimited money, what's the first thing you'd buy?
Unlimited money. I would say my mama house, but my mama passed. First thing I would buy. Shit, I wouldn't say buy. I would just make sure everybody in my family straight real quick before I make any kind of plays. But other than that, after I take care of that shit, I'm gonna go buy some land. I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump in the
But what's one like just purchase that's just not for investing, not for the long run? Like just one purchase that you'd be like, oh, I want this whip, I want this, a chain, a whip, or like the one just crazy purchase you think you'd spend like just for no reason.
It'd probably be a car.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd probably be a car.
What's the dream car?
Shit, I always wanted a Lamb. I always wanted a Lamb.
Yup.
That's why I live a fast life, so I like to go fast.
When you're in the studio, you like to go late night or early morning?
Both. Early morning ain't nobody up, and I'm locked in. Late night, it's the same thing too. I buy my own studio, so I'm always locked in by myself.
It says finish this sentence. One thing coming out the mud taught me.
To stay down. That's it. It taught me how to stay down. It taught me like all through trials and tribulations and everything, you gotta still stay down through this shit. Yeah, it taught me that.
If you could bring back one Texas legend for a feature, who would it be?
Tupac. He said Texas. Or
Oh yeah,
period? Texas.
Texas.
Probably Pimp C. I'll go Pimp C with him, pop out, talk shit with him.
This next one goes viral on our page all the time. I usually ask artists, you ever been catfished? And they be having some wild stories, bro. You never been catfished?
Nah.
No, where like you see like a girl online and like then when you come in person she don't look like nothing like online.
I ain't
Oh
went
shit.
through that. I ain't went through that. Thank God. Nah,
Yo.
I ain't went through that.
Hell yo.
Thank God I ain't went through no shit like that. Catfish. In
Yup.
real life or anything.
All right, so in the next 5 years, where does Black Mexico see himself?
Established in the industry. And with a lot of respect, because I got it out the mud. Yeah.
In the next couple months, next couple weeks, what should we be expecting? Any projects, singles we should look out for?
I just dropped my album, Love, Hate,
Okay.
Pain, and Riches. It's pretty good. It's on all platforms. Shit, I just dropped 2 videos, Fuck Feelings and was it Trap Star. I got another video I'm gonna be dropping this Monday. It's called No More Excuses. All these songs coming out the album, so I'm just dropping, putting all these visuals. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it right now.
Any last shout outs, anything you gotta get off your chest, anything you want the people to know?
Shit, nah, man, mama, shout out y'all, man, for having me on here. You know what I'm saying? Taking y'all time out and let me come up here and do what I do with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Give me the opportunity. And I want to always thank my people, my supporters, my fans and shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just keep looking forward. What's going on, man? Black Mexico and BNO, we coming on.
Hell yeah.